Alright, welcome back to another home launch golf video. Today we're going to be doing a little driver testing in the Orion software with the Orbit launch monitor. I know in my last video it was getting kind of long, trying to show off all the different practice areas in the range, and so I only really hit lob wedges and hit some 7-irons. So I figured I'd come down today and just maybe hit like 5 to 10 drivers, so we can kind of compare the numbers on the device and in the software, kind of like we did in the last video. So, alright. Let's get to it. Alright, here's shot one. Felt like maybe a little bit left. And my natural shot, for the most part, I usually try to hit a baby draw, so I might see the ball start right. Alright, so on this first one, we've got 249.8 carry on the software, and on the device, it was at 274.8. So yeah, quite a difference there. We've kind of seen this before with the SC4 device inside the E6 Connect software, where E6 Connect was much lower than what the device actually was. Let's hit number 2 here. Alright, and then we kind of got our first no read. Just seeing dashes on the display of the device back there where the carry distance usually is. So hopefully that doesn't continue. So here's swing 3. It's a little bit low probably. Alright, so swing 3, we got a no read on it as well. Try one more here. That's off to the right. Yeah, pick that one up. And pretty much shows what I felt. That was pretty much pushed pretty severely to the right. Alright, so we've got 222.8 carry in the software, and then we've got 247.1 of carry on the device. So again, you know, we're still in that 20-yard range of being off between the software and the device. So we've read 2 of 4 shots. Here's number 5. Another no read. So we've read 2 out of 5. Push that one again. Got the launch angle probably a little bit higher on that one. Alright, so we're at 232.7 on carry there against 257.7 on the device. So again, we got about a 25-yard difference. I think what's happening with the no reads are balls that are kind of coming off low. They have a really low launch angle and are kind of hitting in the bottom probably 18 inches or so of the screen, and so it has a hard time, the radar does, differentiating between the club head and the ball in that short of a distance. It can't really see the ball. So I'll continue to try to launch them a little bit higher just so we can maybe see some numbers. That one should have been high enough. That one kind of felt like that probably would have been more like my natural shot, a little bit of a push draw, but you know, with this device there's no side spin, so it's not going to come back. Alright, so we got 245.7 carry on the software against 271.5 on the device. So again, you know, 25 yards off. Alright, I'll try to hit just a couple more here. That was kind of off the heel. It's going to be left, I think. Nope. Shows to be more straight. Alright, so we've got 239.3 yards of carry in the software, and then we've got 264 even on the device display. So again, right at about 25 yards off. All right, so everyone that we've kind of read so far has been about 20 to 25 yard difference between the device display and the software. I've got to where the shot data will actually stay on the screen this time. This is going to be probably the last shot that I hit. And then I kind of want to run through the numbers, so that's why I wanted it to stay up there for a little bit. Hopefully I hit a high enough launch angle one that will actually get a read. Yeah, that's pretty good. All right, so on this last shot here, we've got 247.6 carry in the software versus 273.8 on the device. So again, about 26 yards difference, so we're probably kind of averaging somewhere around 25 yards. I will say the last time that I kind of did this test with the SC4 device inside of the E6 Connect software, the software was much more accurate on the carry distance with the irons and lower ball speeds, but when it actually came to higher ball speeds, the device became more accurate in that previous test when I was comparing it against my GC2 and GS Pro software. The other things that I would point out here is, you know, I feel like the club speed and the ball speed are probably pretty correct. I'm usually typically somewhere between 110, 116, 118 club head speed with the driver. Ball speeds anywhere from 160. Sometimes I can get maybe 172, like into the early 170s. The things that stick out here to me that aren't really typical of this club is, one, the launch angle is at 19 degrees. I play a 8-degree driver. It's at the standard loft, so I mean I hit an 8 degree, and for the most part, even that shot with its launch angle, that felt like it probably more was like in that 12 to 14 degree range, and I think that impacts the software a lot as to like the carry number and the carry distance, because you've got good club head speed, good ball speed. The two things that are really holding back, I'd say, the carry distance from what it actually probably is one, the launch angle at 19 degrees, which is high, and then also the spin. I very rarely hit a driver with like 4,000 spin. I mean, that's a really bad shot for me if I'm getting it that spinny. Usually my bad driver spin is probably around 3,200, 3,300, something like that if I'm hitting a bad one. But out of most all of these shots, I think the spin number was at least that high. So yeah, kind of what I was trying to show in this video today was I just wanted to kind of get a few driver shots out there because we didn't really do driver in the last video. I'm going to have some videos coming up, kind of like I did originally with the SC4 device and the My Swing Caddie app, and also the E6 Connect, is comparing it directly to, I'll get my GC2 device out, we'll set it next to it, we'll have it loaded into the GS Pro software that I have, and we'll do an on-screen side-by-side comparison of these numbers just to see. But just from this little session right now, I can pretty much tell you that I don't feel like the Orion software is actually very accurate with the driver. I felt like it was really accurate, just like the E6 was previously with the SC4 in wedges and iron carry distance. But we'll just have to get out the other device and we'll just have to do a side-by-side comparison to see how accurate this device is with the actual driver. Alright, thank you guys for watching the video. If you have any questions or comments about the Orbit device or the Orion software, please feel free to leave them in the comments below. If you're really interested in these two devices or this device and its software, and you want to see more videos, I'm going to be producing several more videos over the next coming weeks. So if you're not subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss those notifications. And you know what? Y'all have a great day. We'll see you in the next one.